Welcome back to another Sebastian story. We're back at it again, telling this sweet boy's story. And of course, he's a Corso Italiano, and his new sister Luna that we adopted a few months back, part Dane, part Corso as well. And she's growing up great, as is Sebastian, and we're just doing wonderful here. And today we want to tell about what it's like with these two wild, crazy pappies living with a cat. Our sweet Vera of... what is she now? 13 years old. She's been around forever. We had her since she was a small kitten. And we've just been having a great time with her, but she always knew that she was going to end up having a life with some pappies in the home. So wanted to share what it's like having Corso with a cat. And of course, with Sebastian, he wants everybody to love him. And, you know, he's a big guy. He's pretty intimidating. And it's been interesting with dogs. Some dogs are immediately, "Oh wow, you're my best friend. What's going on?" And of course, we had a neighbor that his best friend was a little I don't know if it was a Yorkie or a Scotty, but a small little terrier, and they were just the best of friends. And Sebastian was very upset when they moved on. And that, of course, is when we really knew it was time to bring in another, and that's how we found Luna, of course, our sweet little honey. Vera, of course, always having been in the house. Unfortunately, it was a bit of a bad timing when we did bring Sebastian in. Vera was starting to become a hyperthyroid case, and so she was getting a little bit sick. She wasn't feeling good. Her eating and digestion wasn't the way it should be. Couple that with bringing in, Sebastian was 7 months when he came in, so not quite the horse that he is now, but nevertheless a big dog compared to a small cat. And she was not having it. And even after 3 years now, sweet little Vera, no matter how gentle Sebastian is, if she sees that little nose, she just bam, 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 just starts smacking him right away. But they worked it out, and they've got a pretty good routine going. But then we bring Luna in, and it's like a whole new cat again. She loves Luna. She lets her get all up on her snoot sniffing her everywhere, and practically on top of her. But it's only more just kind of like a time limit where Vera says, "Okay, that's enough. I don't want any more love from you." But they'll sleep next to each other on the futon. And again, Luna can get right up to her, and although Vera may not always be the most appreciative of that, she doesn't start smacking her right away and hissing like she will with Sebastian. But it's real sweet since we brought Luna in. Vera is coming around more. She will try and get into bed a lot more frequently, because, both dogs like to get under the blankets, and so it's like she's walking through a minefield. She's, trying to very carefully navigate through and not step on anyone she's not supposed to, but she's been coming around during the daytime more. And again, she sees that Luna is a friend, and I just wish she would have that same view with Sebastian, but it is what it is. We just got to let it go. The main thing is that all of our babies are safe, and Vera is not in danger of being stepped on, or especially with how well Sebastian's been able to navigate playing with Luna since she was 5 pounds of ferocity, our sweet little honey. He's able to just dance around her no problem and never once injured her. And he's the same way with Vera. He can dance around her with as big and massive as he is. He's still, a ballerina prancing around. He's got very light feet that he can place quite accurately and never have to worry about injuring anybody that he shouldn't. But we're just so happy. We did not know what to expect with Vera. She is our first love. We don't want her to feel like she's being replaced. We have the love we want to add to our family, Vera. And although I particularly do like cats, my wife isn't quite as attached to them as I am. She's much more of a dog person, so naturally more dogs will be coming. But of course we're doing dog rescue, so Sebastian being our first, and sweet little Luna just needing a home. We made all of that work, and just like Vera, she was a rescue too. And we just keep adding to our family and sharing in all the love. It's been, we're as happy as could be. It is just absolutely perfect. We could not have hoped for better with these. Oh, hi, sweetie boy. You're a good boy, Sebastian. He's tired. He finished his therapy. He's doing his things. He's getting stronger and stronger. All of his playtime with Luna has just got him absolutely ripped now. He has so much muscle. It's incredible to watch. But oh, he's sleeping. He's just falling asleep standing up. But yeah, overall, we could not be more pleased with how well Luna has made her place in our home and in our hearts. Vera adores her, and sweet Sebastian adores her just as much. Everybody gets to play together. Everybody has a good time together. And again, we're talking about a dog rescue. Everybody is safe. That's the most important thing. They're all healthy, although Sebastian does get a few scratches from Luna and her sharp little puppy claws, but that's beside the point. It all comes out of playtime and fun, so can't fault her too much for that. But again, just it's really sweet watching how well Luna and Vera have gotten along, being the two girls in the house, and of course, both having the same black and white markings and everything. I guess Vera just sees her just as a dog version of herself. But she adores Luna, and that's really all we could ask. It's been a great experience watching the family grow together and how well they do together. As always, thank you so very much for watching. We're having a great time telling these stories, and we'll be back again soon with more. Thanks again.
Look pretty clean to me.